Globesity is a term defined by the World Health Organization as a worldwide obesity epidemic that is currently on the rise. This epidemic is concerning for multiple reasons. Obesity is a state of chronic inflammation due to excess fat. This will increase an individual's risk of cardiovascular diseases, which were the leading cause of death for 15 years. Today, we will be discussing hypertension, as it is the most common cardiovascular illness associated with obesity.
Before I tell you what it is, let me tell you how much it costs the healthcare system, and it's a lot of money. In fact, in 2020, it was estimated that the cost would be $20.1 billion on the healthcare system. This will have Trudeau continually making empty promises, but will have taxpayers thinking, how can I reduce this amount? Now that I have used money to get your attention, let's answer the question, what is hypertension? Me and my friends have taken a neat course called BIOM4180, which has given us the ability to explain this to you. Hypertension is a fancy scientific term for high blood pressure. It affects 4.6 million Canadians, all of which have increased risk of atherosclerosis, heart attack, stroke, and in some cases can even lead to death. Risk factors include smoking, obesity, or even just high salt intake. While high salt intake can increase your risk of hypertension, there are nutritional interventions which can decrease your risk of hypertension.
Omega-3 fatty acids, commonly found in avocados, fish, and nuts, are readily incorporated into cell membranes and contribute to their structure and fluidity. They will also increase the amount of nitrates and L-arginine in our blood. These substrates are required by the enzyme endothelial cell nitric oxide synthase to synthesize nitric oxide. This enzyme can be found in our endothelial cell layer of blood vessels. Upon synthesis, nitric oxide diffuses into adjacent smooth muscle and initiates a cascade of events that is going to inhibit calcium channels required for contraction. This induces vasodilation, which reduces blood pressure and improves hypertension. To summarize, omega-3 fats increase cell fluidity, and they also stimulate vasodilation in our coronary arteries.
Omega-3s will also improve the outcomes of hypertension through their anti-inflammatory mechanisms. Inflammation is carried out by pro-inflammatory factors such as cytokines and endothelins, which are known to attenuate the effects of hypertension. Omega-3 supplementation will reduce the substrates required for their production and result in inflammatory suppression. Inflammatory suppression will be especially beneficial in obese individuals who are more prone to plaque accumulation and as well as subsequent heart attacks.
Omega-3s are also able to reduce excess platelet aggregation, which occurs when these plaques rupture. Balancing this branch of our immune response is favorable given that platelets induce blood clotting. By reducing blood clots, we minimize the events of turbulent blood flow, which is a known cause of strokes.
To conclude, omega-3 fats prove to be a beneficial nutritional intervention against obesity-induced hypertension and its associated cardiovascular diseases. This has been demonstrated through their ability to induce vasodilation, reduce inflammation, as well as modulate platelet aggregation. Thanks for listening to